Here we are in Jakarta fast train station. Here we are in Jakarta. We've just arrived at the fast train station for our first journey on Indonesian fast train. Something that we travel to a former third world country to experience. Being an Australian, we certainly can't experience what a fast train would be like in Australia. We can't even experience in Australia what a normal speed train is because we only have slow trains in Australia. There's been talk of fast trains in Australia for many years. Will it ever happen? Well, I think they should just look at having average speed trains, like you look at Gold Coast to Brisbane, to fast growing cities. It's like literally 60, 70 kilometers apart. Yet it takes over an hour, up to an hour and a half by a slow train. Just a normal speed train at 120 kilometers an hour would make that trip 30 minutes or less versus driving a car 1 to 2 hours when it's gridlocked. So Australia, probably no point talking about fast trains until we can get perhaps normal speed trains. But in third world countries like Indonesia, they already have fast trains. Let's check it out. So here we are at the fast train, quite a modern terminal. The Whoosh, as they call it, nice name for a fast train. Whoosh makes sense. We're off to Bandung, which is about a 30-minute trip.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, good.
thank you very much. There we are. And here's a picture of the Whoosh, the fast trains that we're going on. Let's check it out. So here we are at the Whoosh fast train station, Jakarta, Indonesia, about to go on our journey. Clean, modern railway stations. Not something you'd see in Sydney, Australia. Let's check it out. Hello, how are you? This is my first Whoosh trip. Thank you, terima kasih. Seats are quite comfortable. Very comfortable. In comparison to Australian trains, it's amazing how so-called third world countries can deliver better infrastructure. First world country, you never get a train this clean, this modern in Australia. Probably not in America either.
Selamat siang, Ibu, Bapak, selamat datang di kereta cepat Whoosh. Seperti saya, train akan journey. Delivery assistant, please let me know, and I will be very happy to assist. Enjoy your journey. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Here we go, 347 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's our top speed. Smooth as anything. Passing us by quite rapidly. Here we are, 10 minutes out of Jakarta and into the countryside of Indonesia and the island of Java. A third world country and a first world train. Well, we shouldn't say a first world train because most of the first world is yet to get trains that can travel at 350 kilometers an hour and as smooth as this. Well done, Indonesia. So there we have it, my first trip on the Whoosh train. Thank you very much. In Indonesia, that was over in, well, you know, literally a 30-minute trip. What was once a 3-hour trip. And here we are. The Whoosh train, incredibly smooth. We hit 348 kilometers an hour. It's actually way smoother than the Chinese trains in Shanghai to Beijing. But these are Chinese-made trains to dominate the industry for fast trains. Will Australia ever see a fast train? As I said earlier, Australia's best hope is for a train that maybe even reaches 100 kilometers an hour. Brisbane to Gold Coast is one leg they've talked about, 2 cities close to each other, which takes an hour, up to 2-hour drive for a short distance of 60 to 70 kilometers. Trains from Brisbane to the Gold Coast can take an hour and a half, sometimes longer. Australia doesn't necessarily need fast trains. That's a small population, big continent. It just needs a normal speed trains. Imagine a train that could do 120 kilometers an hour. That's not a fast train. That's an average speed train. Brisbane Gold Coast would cut it the trip to 30 minutes. you wouldn't drive, you just catch a train. But Australia can't even deliver a medium, slow, average train. Yet here we are in Indonesia, third world country, and we've just been on the Whoosh train, 30 minutes, which used to be a 3-hour journey from Jakarta to Bandung. Talk to you soon, ANR.news.